The Los Angeles Lakers have won their 13th game of the season, Francis, and it came against the Golden State Warriors. Sound the alarms. Everybody jump ship. Warriors are beatable. They're not even going to make it out of the first round of the NBA playoffs.
We don't need to move the three-point line back because you can still beat them.
Okay. So a couple ways you can beat the Golden State Warriors. One, if they shoot 4 of 30 from behind the arc, that's going to be a problem. Two, they've fell to weak teams this year. I mean, the Pistons are a good team, arguably, for the Eastern Conference, but they're not even close to the top 8 in the league. Mm-hmm. They fell to the Pistons. They fell to the Bucks after the double overtime game against the Celtics. Blazers were another loss. That's a good team. Don't care what anybody says. And now you have the Lakers in that equation. First of all, for the Lakers side of things, it showed a lot of promise. D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, their backcourt combined for 46 points. They've been clicking well. But truthfully, Lakers don't want to win games.
Yeah.
You want Ben Simmons or Brandon Ingram. You want a top 3 pick. Regardless, some fun stuff came out of this. We're going to start. Warriors -18 were the largest road favorites in 23 seasons. Lakers win is the largest differential in win percentage in NBA history. It's the first time a team 900 winning percentage lost to a team with below a 200 winning percentage. The Lakers are now only 43.5 games back after the win.
Nice. Onwards and upwards, Kobe.
This is basically like when PSG lost in the League One table. I made the football reference.
This is
when PSG loses on the League One table. It's like, oh my God, they're only 28 points clear now.
This is Aston Villa beating Arsenal or Man City.
It had to be Arsenal.
Just really, it was a huge upset. But it happened. The reason they did lose is because it happened in the craziest weekend of sports in terms of upsets that I've seen.
Fair point.
So they just fell into that trait. Conor McGregor loses in an upset, but he loses in the UFC, and this happens as well.
If you had bet on the parlay, the 3-prop parlay of Nate Diaz, Miesha Tate, and Los Angeles Lakers to beat the Warriors, it was 100 to win 31,000, and somebody did that.
Not a bad amount of pocket change. By the way,
especially
parlay,
the Lakers.
Is parlay not what they use in Pirates of the Caribbean?
It is.
It not a pirate term?
It is. It's a similar term.
Parlay.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound as cool when you say it than when Johnny Depp says it.
Well, of course not. Ridiculous.
But we move forward.
But we move forward because the next one I want to show you is element number 5, actually, which has to do with Kobe Bryant, with his advice to his teammates halfway through the game. Very simple, Francis. Just beat the shit out of him. Love how he has not lost any competitiveness, except there's nice Kobe in the last 3 minutes of the game. He signs his shoes, gives them to the fans, signed his jersey, gave it to Klay Thompson. But during the game, he's like, no, I don't care if we have 12 wins on the season at that point. We're going to get 13, and it's going to come against the best team in the league.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him is the motto. And by the way, I'm going to go back on all the crap I was talking about Kobe way back about how it's difficult to watch him play in the way that he's been playing, and it's hard to watch a champion like that, I would say, suffer. But it's counteracted by the way that you feel when you see him play that well. Because we've seen it in a couple of games. I don't think he was playing out of his mind nonetheless, but what was the game that he had 2 games ago when he went off? Who did he destroy?
I love how Kobe going off. He had 22 points on
not
of 3 of 25 shooting.
Stepping it up enough to give you that slight moment of feeling nostalgia again about how good that player was. And that's all you need at this point. That's all that his retirement career tour is there for, is to give you that feeling again, be like, oh, that's Kobe Bryant.
I mean, there was
that fadeaway jumper.
There was a Jordan Clarkson pass to Kobe right up the middle in which Kobe somehow, and I mean, I find this amazing, Kobe can't elevate. Yeah, he went up, he had a wide open lane to dunk all over the Warriors, and he barely got off the ground. I mean, barely, and laid it in. That's what happens.
You tear your Achilles and show me how high you can jump.
You have a left foot, man. You can do it. I want to see how high you can jump. By the way, real quick, this is element number 3, Lakers fans right now. Deal with it.
That's why you wear sunglasses indoors, so that you can do that and it provides more dramatic effect. Good job there, UCLA student.
The most Californian kids I've ever seen in my life.
Unbelievable.
Lastly, this has to do with Draymond Green exploding in the locker room a couple games back. Kobe Bryant had some words about leadership in terms of that. He said he's the one thing that's going to have to create that conflict and create that tension within the locker room. If they don't have that, man, in the playoffs, they'll be in trouble. He's got to create that conflict with them. Basically, Kobe is kind of channeling, Draymond is channeling Kobe's, win at all costs type of method. Draymond needs that passion.
You need one of those players.
First of all, the fact that we are able to comment on Draymond Green exploding in the locker room because somebody said that Draymond Green exploded in the locker room is ridiculous. That is such barely a story. Yeah. He's a passionate dude. He talks a lot of shit, right? That's Draymond Green. You want Draymond Green to walk in there and, guys, man, we need to win this game. Okay, Francis? That's not, because I get sweaty when I do shows, man. I don't know what to tell you.
That's how.
That's what Steph asked Draymond in the locker room?
That would motivate me.
That's not how this game works.
Yeah.
I think that's all the elements we have, though. In regards to that, though, D'Angelo Russell's been playing well. What else do we have? Live by the three, die by the three. Yeah, man, that's the Warriors, bro. It used to be college basketball's mantra for the NCAA tournament. You live and die by the three ball.
That's one thing you give credit to Golden State. Great teams will make their opponents adjust to them, and that's why when you play against Golden State, you have to try and play against the way that they're shooting that long ball, the way they're shooting those 3 points. And if you manage to counteract it in a decent way, then congratulations to you. But the amount of chances that it's going to work in your favor are very slim to the amount of chances you're going to end up being rained on by Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and everyone else in that team. So the Lakers, congratulations to them. Am I worried about it?
No. Last 2 quick points. If you're betting a betting individual, now is the time you take the Warriors to beat the record because the odds have greatly gone up in your favor if you want. And if you need some solace in that, the Miami Heat of 1996 defeated the Chicago Bulls in Chicago. 113-104. That Miami Heat team was below 500. Nobody had them doing it. And by the way, Tim Hardaway was on that team. Tim Hardaway Sr. was on that team.
I thought you went at me there with the ink. And
no. We'd never do that. You have a nice jacket. You have a nice jacket on. Alonzo Mourning was on that team, but Rex Chapman, 39 points, lit up the Bulls. They were 48-6 at that point, February 24th, 96. So it's okay. It's okay. The Warriors still have a chance to chase history. They have a game tonight against the Orlando Magic, a back-to-back. I still would take the Warriors tonight.
I'm watching that.
They're not going to go 4 of 30 from the three-point line again, will they? No.
Maybe.
No. Comment below, like, favorite, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Francis_Maxwell, blah, blah, blah. At Jason Ruben 91. Start the fire.